In this video, I'll be showing you the step-by-step tutorial to get your TikTok shop up and running so you can start making money with your TikTok account posting content. In just a short few months since its launch, TikTok shop has absolutely exploded and made people tens of thousands of dollars every single day selling products that you and I use every single day. You no longer need to worry about drop shipping through a Shopify link or building a whole store out. You can literally start selling products through a Shopify store on your TikTok account without ever leaving the app. Thanks to TikTok Shop, this has integrated e-commerce capabilities so much more into social media than it's ever been before. All right, guys, welcome to the step-by-step tutorial. First things first, what you guys are gonna wanna do is hit that link in the description down below for the TikTok seller shop. It's an affiliate link. It helps support the channel, so thank you guys. And also, it's the easiest way to get started with your TikTok shop as fast as humanly possible, especially when it comes to following along with this video tutorial. As you can see, this is the first thing it's going to ask us here. Sell more with TikTok shop. So what we're going to want to do is the first things first, what we're going to do is enter in our phone number. You can enter in your phone number here, whatever phone number that might be. Once you've entered in your phone number, you're then going to hit the continue button. You can then say, yes, I wish to receive phone calls, and it'll take you to a CAPTCHA screen. Quickly here, you're just going to make sure that you're not a robot. The next step is that you're going to receive a code on your phone. So I'm going to be getting a phone code. Now that I've entered that in, it's going to ask me to set a password. Once you've clicked on that, you're going to be brought to this page right here. Business type. You're going to be asked what kind of business you're running. So in this case, we can say we're an individual, we're a sole proprietorship, we're a corporation, or we're a partnership. For my example here, I'm going to say that I'm an individual. Most of these are very similar, if not the exact same, with the questions they ask you after this question. So don't worry too much if you're not an individual, if you're a sole proprietorship or a partnership or whatever. Most of these questions are very similar, if not the same. So keep that in mind. Now, what it's going to do next is ask me to identify or verify rather my driver's license. And again, this is completely normal. This is completely natural. This is a normal part of the verification process. Now I have uploaded my driver's license, and down here, it's going to make me fill out a couple more pieces of information. It's going to ask you to do your date of birth, your driver's license number, your first and last name, all that kind of fun stuff, the expiration date, and pretty much anything that you may need as far as your driver's license is concerned. Once you've done all that, it'll then ask for your address, and then you can also certify that your business address and you only have a residential address or a combined business and residential address, and then also your social security number or your individual tax identification number, which is your ITIN. And now once you've entered in your social security number, you're then going to hit the next button, which will then take you to this page. So this is your shop information page. This is where you're going to enter in your shop name. So for my shop name, I'm just going to call it Ecom Master. You can call it whatever your shop name you would like it to be. For this instance, it's just going to be Ecom Master. What's our primary product? So for this instance, we're going to do fashion accessories. Oh, quick thing for the name, just realized this name says that this is taken. We can actually edit that by Ecom Master brand. And then of course you want to do your email address. For this email address, I'm going to just go ahead and use my personal email address. You can use whatever email address is associated with your business. And then they will also send you a verification code. So once you've entered in all this information, you can then go down and hit submit. Now that you've hit submit, it's just going to confirm some of your personal information, and you're going to go ahead and click submit again. Now it says your documents are under review. We will notify you of that review and result by email. Thank you for waiting. All this process usually only takes about 48 hours, sometimes less than that to get approved. Sometimes it might take even just a couple of hours for that to go through. So first things first, let's kind of get into some of the details of what we'll be doing in this specific store. So 5 steps to get started, your shop setup to start selling, have your tax information, warehouse details ready. Business verification. We're still registering the business. Now the next thing we can do is add our tax info. This is pretty easy to do. Again, you have a business, you have your TIN or your specific tax docs or your tax information. All you have to do is fill out this form and give them some information about your tax stuff, and you can submit that so that way your taxes are all taken care of. Register your business. My business hasn't verified. Actually, great. We just got that verified as I'm making this video. So it really only took a couple of minutes. Now we're going to go down here to get ready to sell. This is where we're going to set up shipping and return warehouses. We'll take a quick look at this page and I'll give you an overview of how you're going to want to go about doing that. So shipping is really just, you're going to be handling all the shipping. So again, that's just going to be me, Kyle. For you, it's your name. You're going to add your phone number, your address, your zip code, all this typical stuff like that. That's going to be your shipping information. Once we have the shipping information filled out, we're then going to add our products. Now, adding our products is super easy. All you have to do is use a website like Zendrop, which actually is linked down in the description below. If you guys want to get signed up with that, Zendrop is a great service. It's very similar to other big box retail stores that you can order wholesale wholesale products from and then resell them on your Shopify store. Zendrop has a ton of different products at their disposal, and you can get started with them for a relatively cheap cost as well. One of the other things that I want to mention too is that if you guys don't have an LLC yet and you want to get started with your business formation, make sure to check out Northwest Registered Agent. For only $39, you can get your business formed, and it's a really easy step-by-step process that they utilize, and it's great. You can get started with the link down in the description below. But you add your products through there, and once you do that, then you'll connect your TikTok shop account as well. This whole process is very streamlined and easy to do. It doesn't take too much effort to do. Once we have the shipping information all dialed in, we can now head over to the add a new products area. This is important because this is, well, the lifeblood of your store. This is how you're going to make money ultimately, and this is how obviously users are going to get access to the products that you're selling. Brand new adding product page. They've just made some slight changes and tweaks just so you kind of understand the information better and it's easier to access. As you can see up here, you're currently in shop probation period. During this stage, you can publish up to 100 products each day. So you can't just like spam like 1,000 products in a day, but 100 should be more than enough while you're in shop probation period. So let's get started. First things first, we'll start with the basic information tab. This is going to be your product name. We'll just call this Be Kind t-shirt. And again, category, we'll go with fashion, something or another. Probably fashion accessories if I had to guess. Changing this category will not affect your product information. That's all good. We don't want to worry about that. So Be Kind t-shirt category is all of these. And again, we can remove some of these like women's. And then brand, we can actually say what the brand is here, what kind of brand we are running. Products with brand authorization are more likely to be recommended. You don't really have to worry about this too much if you're running your own brand. This is more if you're kind of sponsored or specifically express approval by a brand to sell their product, whatever the case might be. Some of these product attributes, these aren't absolutely necessary, but they can be helpful depending on the state that you live in. We live in California, so we have a couple of disclaimers that we have to put out, things like carcinogens, reproductive chemical harm, things like that. You can just kind of fill these out at your own pace, given whatever the case might be for the product that you're selling. Media, this is fun. This is where we're going to upload our product images, and it's going to be kind of the main thing that people obviously buy our product off of. So you're going to go here, upload an image, successful. It might take a second here to get all of them in. I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm. Once I've hit confirm, now all I have to do is I need to actually go back into the media center that I've uploaded, and I just need to pick which one of these I want. So for this instance, we'll do the Be Kind t-shirt. As you can see, there we go. I've put it up there, and you can see it on the right here, product details. You can see everything you would need to see in order to start selling that specific t-shirt. And again, they recommend you add more images just to give, obviously, the more options, the more comfortable they'll feel in making some kind of purchase. If anything, we can kind of swap these around to a drag and drop kind of style so we can see, okay, that's the back of the t-shirt, that's the front of the t-shirt. Pretty easy system to get used and not too hard to understand as well. You can also have a size chart, right? So we can say this is a medium size. We can also manage templates too. If you want to add a sizing template to yours, you can also do that as well. So add a new size chart, right? We can say this is a medium, or actually we can say this is a men's medium, the women's, this is a men's top, size chart name, medium, and then give it a description. And that's how we can kind of add sizing in that kind of perspective as well. Very useful tool. Obviously, having sizing is great because it gives the opportunity for everyone to buy the size that they want to buy. We also have a video. Videos are great because you can obviously just add an extra layer of visual to that specific product so users know what they're looking at and they can kind of get an idea, oh, this looks good. I like this. I like the way that looks. Going in here, product details. Again, we can just give more details about what this is. It's a t-shirt, it's men's medium, blah, blah, blah. We can just kind of give more details about what this product is. Sales information. So price and stock. This is kind of basically really important because we can price our items. Let's say this is a $39 t-shirt. And let's say we have 20 of them to sell. And then you also have your SKUs or stock keeping units. These are helpful if you're operating with multiple variations of this product. If you're just getting started out, you're probably not too worried about this, but this is an important aspect to kind of keep in mind. It's for your own use. It's basically just to organize your overall inventory, your stock keeping units, and keep good track of what's been going on. You might have noticed I skipped over this one, the enable variations option. This is basically just if the product has different options, right? We can enable that and say, okay, this is the white color. So we can say that this is the white version and have the white version pictured. And then we can add another variation and say, this is the color and this is the black option, right? Or whatever the case might be. You can add your variations there as well. Go down to shipping. Shipping is important too. We're going to give the estimated weight of this product 3 pounds, right? Or whatever the case might be. Give the dimensions of the product and everything. This will help with calculated shipping. I'll just say like 111, just for sake of getting our estimated shipping. And as you can see, that's kind of the estimated shipping cost. We'll be doing flat shipping, so don't worry too much about making a specific shipping profile for all of this. Again, flat shipping is probably probably the best way to go as far as keeping things easy to understand. We'll get rid of this variation thing. We don't need this. I don't want there to be any extra stuff on this page. And then the last thing you really got to fill out is the shipping part there as well. What we can do is we can hit submit for review. And once all this information is filled out, the concept of the product will be shipped off. And basically the people over at TikTok will approve that product and make sure that that product is good and obviously isn't violating any of their terms or conditions. So that's kind of how you get a new product on the page. And once you do that, it's pretty easy to go out from there. You do need to end up eventually connecting a Shopify store, which, speaking of which, if you want to get started with Shopify for the first month for $1, all you have to do is hit the link down in the description below. It's a great, obviously, platform to sell anything online with, and it's one that we like using in our own businesses as well. And the very last part that you want to do down here is connect your shop to a TikTok account. This is going to be the easiest way to start making sales as soon as possible, because with TikTok, you can make content, and on that content, there will be literal buy now option buttons on the actual content itself. So people will watch a video, they'll say, this phone case is absolutely amazing and I use it every single day. They'll say that, and then just below there will be a little orange tab that'll say clear MagSafe phone case, and it'll have the price. Users can literally, as they're watching the video, click that little link, get it logged in, and they'll be able to pretty much buy from that link as soon as possible, right? They can buy the product on your TikTok shop, and basically you can start making money. So again, this is a really, really great tool, guys, that you can utilize in your personal business. I'm really excited for you guys with this. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any questions. Hopefully this video helped, guys, in getting your TikTok store ready to go. And if you guys want to get started with a TikTok shop, hit the link down in the description below. Same thing with starting your LLC or getting your TikTok, your Shopify store built. All those links are going to be down in the description below. And of course, we do get a nice affiliate from each of those, and we are very grateful for any support that you show for this channel. And like I said, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.